So this week in the news, we're covering the recent bar closings from the Alley, the Upper Deck, and today's. We have an article about that. We're also running a column from Tech Sergeant Nate Leonard, who's back with their police column this semester. He put some tips together for winter driving in Oneonta. What a winter it's been with all the blizzards and hazardous snow that's been falling in our 50-degree upstate New York winters. And we also have an infograph on student debt, internationally, nationally, by state. It's a pretty cool breakdown. So read the news.
Today in next week in arts, there will be some pictures of the Consider the Source show by Sam Spicone, a Glass Skeleton Death March review, a City Never Sleeps, which is a pop rock band from Albany that is very, very good. They graduated from here, and we have an interview with them and a review of their new music, a top 10 albums list from Woney's charts, a Little Women review, and a wonderful interview with the local folk band Spectacular Average Boys, and maybe some more stuff.
This issue in Culture, we are featuring an article about the essay Speed Dating, to meet your mate or potential roommate, and also featuring something about the new Oneonta memes page, which has taken our campus by storm. A lot of other interesting things going on and involving you and your other students, so give it a read.
So this week in sports, we have an intramural spotlight on Tom DeMeo. We have Eli Manning, the question of whether he's elite coming off his second Super Bowl win. We have Lynn Credible, the rise of New York Knicks point guard Jeremy Lin. And lastly, we have the Battle of Red Dragons, Old State versus Cortland, men's and women's basketball.
This is Ari, managing editor, here with Opinion. This week, the biggest story we have for Opinion is our essay column. So we have our essay president, Evan Englander, sort of giving us a state of the student assembly at this point. And so some new things they're instituting is QEC is going to be absorbed by the essay, which is a pretty big deal, especially for the greater student body. We have new standards for the students entering the executive board, so the president, vice president, things of that nature. And also an upkeep on the Committee for Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion, how far they've come this semester, where they plan on going, and the new GPA standards for anyone getting an office in essay in order to keep them top tier. And that's all we got for Opinion this week.